Cheers! Good morning. Well, hey there. Thanks for joining me. As you can see, my trunk is full of things. We are going on a little trip, a staycation, if you will, up to Lake Norman. Now, if you have been thinking about moving to Lake Norman, the Mooresville, Denver area, but you're not 100% sure if that's where you need to be, then you get to join us on our staycation. That's right. There is a beautiful property that I'm going to share with you guys. And the idea here is I'm going to give you everything you need to know about lake life in Mooresville. Now, in case you didn't know this, Mooresville is up to the northernmost part of Lake Norman on the east side. Mooresville is also known as Race City, USA, as there's over 60 businesses associated with racing in the racing industry. Now, that all aside, Mooresville is also a lake town, sitting just off of and a part of, you'll see here on the map here in a second, there's this beautiful little point that goes right out in the middle of Lake Norman. And Lake Norman is the largest man-made lake on the East Coast. It also runs a little bit warmer than most lakes, making it a lot nicer to use earlier in the spring and later into the fall. So why am I showing you this house? Because this is the perfect example of what you can expect when it comes to lake life on Lake Norman in Mooresville, North Carolina. Now, if you've been looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, the ins, the outs, and everything in between, including South Carolina, you've come to the right channel. Be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel and stay up to date on everything Charlotte. Now, in addition to that, you can also hit the notification button. So do so, and I will let you know when new videos drop. Now, every single day, I really get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites. I actually got a text just before hitting record on this from people just like you looking to move to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if that is you, drop down in the description below. All of my contact information is there, whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now, whether you're moving across the world, across the country, or just across town. I want to help you make your move exactly what you want it to be. So seriously, call me, text me, email me. I am a real person and you will get me on the phone. So let's talk a little bit more about Mooresville. Now, if we're looking at prices in Mooresville, the Mooresville area has a variety. It was actually just named the #2 most popular city in the United States for homes under $500,000. Now, what that means is you can actually get a house for under $500,000. And Mooresville is a beautiful town. Go check out some of my other videos. I'll have them in the description below about Mooresville if you're thinking about the area. Now, if you don't want to live in Mooresville proper, you also have a variety of lake homes. Now, of course, we're going to go see this lake home in just a second. I promise you're going to see it. You're going to love it. When it comes to lake properties, that is really one of the biggest pieces of Mooresville because there is so much lakefront property. Now, I didn't look up these stats before I made this video, but based upon what I can see, I would make a pretty serious gander that the town of Mooresville, including the area in the point, has more lakefront property than any of the other towns in the Charlotte area. It might be neck and neck with Denver. So if anybody knows, drop it in the comments below. I'm always happy to say when I don't fully know something and I didn't do my research. So maybe I'll pop it up here if I figure it out. Anyway, let's dive back into it. We are going to be there in just a few seconds. Let's hit the road. Hey guys, so you are in for a treat. See, we decided that we were going to do a staycation and show you exactly what lake life on Lake Norman really feels like. So we rented this adorable Airbnb behind us that was sold back in 2021, and it is a stunner. They've done some amazing things with the property, and I'm going to show you every nook and cranny. But here's the cool thing. This house is not unlike many other houses on Lake Norman I'm going to show you exactly what you can expect if you are thinking about moving to the Lake Norman area. Gosh, I love it. Now, I told you this house was sold back in 2021. And if you go look it up, you're not going to see the same house. Okay, yes, it's the same house. They didn't tear it down. What they did do, however, was made some incredible improvements that I am going to point out as we're walking this property. Now, this is fairly common for people to go ahead and purchase a property on Lake Norman or in the area and see it for the potential that it can be. Now, all of the improvements that they made to this house, there are a lot of them, have not only made it an oasis and a place people truly want to be, but it has also increased the value substantially. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you my professional assessment of what I think this property would sell for if it were on the market today. This is also gonna give you an idea of exactly what you can expect if you want this kind of house on Lake Norman in Mooresville. All right, let's go inside. Okay, so keep in mind, this property is a true oasis. I'm talking gorgeous. Now, although it was built in '94, it kind of gives me 70s, mid 80s vibes with the architecture. This was a custom built home and has so many gorgeous features. What I love about it is they kept a lot of these features and expanded upon it. Guys, look how gorgeous this home is. I am not kidding you when I'm saying this home looks completely different than it did when it was sold in 21. Got these beautiful skylights up top, bringing in all this natural light. I am so excited to explore this. Now, here's the other cool thing about this house. It smells really good. I don't know what air fresheners they are using, but it literally smells like a bougie Hilton hotel. It smells amazing. All right, so let's go look at all these features, because I haven't actually even been in this house yet. This is my first time here, so you're gonna go exploring with me. You ready? Let's go see it. Let's see what lake life has to offer. But I cannot wait to get to the backyard. And they made some massive improvements on the backyard, by the way, so that's gonna be fun too. All right, here we go. So as we walk in off the front door, as you had noticed, we are welcomed into this beautiful living room. Now, one thing I'm gonna point out, they kept the flooring. Now, in the photos of the prior house, they had these crazy red walls. They did such a nice job with this. I do not want to leave this house. I may have to buy this house with all the furnishings, I'm just saying. Look how beautiful this is. Coming into the kitchen, they've done all new appliances, gas range, all new shaker cabinets. They even went for the extra details up here. Now, by the way, if you are interested in renting this Airbnb, maybe you're not sure if you want to move to Charlotte yet, you maybe want lake life, but you don't know, this would be the perfect place to stay for a week and really get a feel for the area. Go ahead and drop in the description below. I'm gonna have the link of where you can book this and 4 other properties. It's actually privately owned by an amazing family that I have had the privilege of staying here this weekend. Thank you to them. But with that, they have some beautiful properties, including this cute little boathouse. Don't worry, I'll put the link in the below, you can see. But you have got to get out here. It will be an amazing week or weekend with you and your loved ones. All right, let's get back to the kitchen, because you know me, I love kitchens. So we have a nice open kitchen, really pretty. But what I love is they took every opportunity to open it up to look outside. So this room is surrounded with windows. And yes, don't worry, we're gonna get outside here in a little bit. But this is just lifestyle all the way through. All right, so this is us looking back at the front door, and there are so many little places to explore. All right, so now we're gonna go off to the right. Now, one of the most important things about a lakefront property is to see the lake. That's right. You'd be surprised how many properties they'll boast that they are waterfront, but you have to look out the corner of a specific window in the middle of December on a Tuesday when it's completely clear and all the leaves are down, and then you can see the water. That's not what you want. So this is the ideal. Having all of those windows is going to allow you to see that view for that lot that you paid so much for. All right, let's go check out this other spot. So as you come off the front door, oh my gosh, how sweet are these people? I absolutely love it. They've got a great little snack pack there. They've already set us up with a bottle of wine and some jet puff. Guys, you've got to rent this house. How sweet is this? Oh my gosh, I love it. The nice thing about this room though, it's a nice little mud room. It's right off the front door. You can go ahead and put your shoes up and put them away. I hate shoes being out, ask my husband. And you can hook your coats up. But this is a really intriguing part of the house. So you step into this area and you've got this secondary living room. How beautiful is this? Absolutely stunning. Once again, taking full advantage, this whole thing was renovated, taking full advantage of the lake views. Tall ceilings. Oh my gosh, I love it. We will be hanging out in here for sure. But look at this. Check out this kitchen. Now, this is a secondary kitchen. Guys, the other kitchen is like right around the corner in there. But if you are hosting guests, this is an amazing spot to have. A little wet bar, but it's also got even a stove. Now, this is a full working kitchen, which would make this area of the home an in-law suite, which is quite nice. Now, they don't have a door here because everybody's gonna be friends when they're renting this property, but this would be a really good opportunity if you've got extended family coming in to stay, or you just like to be the host, which we do quite a bit. This would be the perfect area. So everybody gets their space. So we're gonna head down here. I love this little addition. So this is a gas fireplace, by the way, but look at this. They're fake. I mean, it's real wood, but it's put right there. But that is the purpose of that spot right there, and they filled it in. I'm in love. I'm in love, guys. So we're gonna head down this hallway. Over here, we have the restroom. They've done a beautiful job. They also have solitubes. If you don't know what a solitube is, let me tell you. A solitube actually is a tube that goes all the way up to the roof. Similar to a skylight, except you can't see out, but it brings and reflects the light of the sun in, even if it's a little bit overcast. So you've always got light in this room. Beautiful bathroom. And as we head this way, we are gonna go up the stairs. Y'all, if I was a kid, oh my gosh, I would come here with my cousins. We are coming back to this house. You've got to see this. So as I told you, downstairs, you've got a full kitchen, living room, everything you need. Upstairs, this is the kids' wing. So as you come to the top of the stairs, you have these 3 beds. Everybody gets their own bed. And a living room space. So this is another living room. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Let's look out this window right here. So over there is the main house we just came from. There's the dock. There's those 2 solitubes right there. And the lake. We came up these stairs, and again, they've got this awesome hangout space up here. Again, another beautiful view of the backyard. Yes, we're gonna get to the pool, don't worry. And it is incredible. Now, the cool thing about this is the way that they have these set up, but it's got set up for a twin, a queen, and a twin. Then over here, no space was left unturned. If you want a little quiet reading nook or watch a little movie, you are all set. Now, having extra spaces like this are pretty common in this region. This would be considered a bonus room. Now, the reason why we consider it a bonus room, as you noticed, there's no door there. Right now, we are over the garage. So usually those areas over the garage are considered a bonus. But if you set it up like this, maybe you've got grandkids. Yes, Mom, shouting out to you. You could put everybody up here. All right, so we're gonna go back down to the main house and see what else there has in store. There is more, there's more. So we just came down the stairs. There is my car right there. And we are gonna come down the hallway. Now, inside scoop, the name of my car is Athena. So if any of you have watched my channel for a little while, just remember, when you see my car in my videos, because she's in a lot of them, it's a she. That's Athena. She's awesome. All right, we're back in the room. Let's go take a look. All right, so we're coming back through this amazing hangout spot right here. Again, views out the back with a door to the deck. We're gonna get there in a minute. And we're coming back through the front door here, and we're gonna head down this hallway. So here we've got another look. We're going past this main living room right here and down the hallway. And over here is where we've got the half bath for the main floor. Last area on the main floor is this incredible primary suite. Large fireplace. And yes, it's a pass-through into the living room, but it's got a curtain. Don't worry. Absolutely Beautiful. Lighting means a lot in spaces, and they did an amazing job. Now, one thing I will add, we are going to go out this door just for a minute. Got this beautiful little spot here, and check out the view when I sit down. Wow. So this is right off the primary bedroom. It's this cute little deck, and yes, it does connect to the main deck, so you're not cut off from everybody. But they went ahead and they put wires in so you can see the view no matter where you are sitting on this deck. I'm in love. Like, good luck if this goes on the market, I'm telling you right now. Now, just a reminder, if you want to rent this place, it is available as well as three or four others here on Lake Norman. Drop in the description below and get this sucker booked up. I'm sure it's gonna book up really quick. All right, last view from the back here. Beautiful view from this back deck. All right, let's bring ourselves back inside, back to reality a little bit. Here we have the primary once again, and let's go into the primary bathroom. Now I'll also show you the primary closet. Hold on, let me try that. Here is the primary closet. Plenty of room. Now we're gonna head into the primary bathroom. Now, they've done some renovations in here, but they left some of the old, and I am totally here for it. So check this out. They've got, this is so cute. Just, I'm sorry. The details in this home are exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Get up in the morning, roll out of bed, come get yourself a nice cup of coffee or espresso, take a nice hot bath. Guys, this is vacation mode. And the cool thing is, this is Lake Norman. These homes do exist. Personally, I prefer some of the older houses because they have way more character, like ones like this. Just hire a designer to come in and design it. Anyway, let's get back to it. So coming back over here, we got this beautiful vanity. Coming around. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. How beautiful is this? Now, although it is an older shower, it's been completely refinished. It's got this amazing skylight over it. All of the details. So many details. I absolutely love it. All right, so we're gonna step out of the primary, and now we're gonna go take a peek upstairs. All right, so we are gonna head up these steps and go take a look. So up at the top of the stairs, we've got the first spare bedroom here. Again, so much natural light pouring into these rooms. These large windows are amazing. And every room has its own feel, but it's so quaint. We're gonna head back out of here and go to the right. Before we do though, I want you to note, look at these windows. How gorgeous is this? All right, popping in over here. And don't worry, the AC does work, but if you're like my husband, you want it ice cold, and the rest of the house probably doesn't. So having a little bit extra AC is a good thing. Such a pretty room. Once again, plenty of light. What I'll note too, the windows are a little bit higher so you get your privacy, but you can still look down over the pool and see the yard. And the last piece up here is of course the bathroom. How pretty is that? And that's just a linen closet over there. So lovely though. I love that they kept so much of the features that were original to the house and just amplified it. Also nice and bright. So pretty. This house is incredible. I think it's probably one of the prettiest houses I've ever seen in the area. Now, why do I say that? One, it has a little bit of character, right? It's not just a big giant white box like some of the people are building on Lake Norman. It's not overly modern. It has good vibes. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you've seen the furniture in this house, right? It's warm, it's cozy, it's nice, but you've come here for the grand finale and the show. And what is that? Outside. There's so much going on outside. I have got to show you, so let's go out the back door and take a peek. Oh my gosh, this back deck. Guys, if I didn't have to leave this house, I probably never would. So first you have this really beautiful sitting area right here. And the other thing I'm going to point out, it's so private. You can't see the neighbors. I mean, maybe if you really tried. But I wanted to film this as the sun is setting because it has this beautiful view with the little lights twinkling. You can see the clouds speckling off the water. And you can see the pool house. Now, I mentioned earlier this house is 3,600 square feet. What I didn't mention is that they also expanded underneath the garage area right over by the pool, which was also installed since the last time it was sold. And this area is so cool. All right, I'm not going to spoil it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the deck. So coming down this way, you've got an awesome grill setup, already equipped with gas. Again, overlooking that pool deck area. Now this is also where you would access that other hangout space with the bar right through there. And as we come back over here, we're going to go down the stairs onto the main deck. Now there's something everywhere on this property. So no matter where you turn, there's something to do. This one right here, we've got our amazing hot tub. Now this one, I have to double check the size on it, but from my recollection, I think it fits like 7 to 10 people, I want to say. It is massive. Like, look at the size of it. It's actually really big. And you have this amazing view out over the water. So pretty. As we come down this way, and yes, I'm going to show you all of this. As we come down this way, you're going to notice there is a ton of lakefront. I actually see some fish right now. I'll add, when they redid all the banisters, they put these wires, these cables in. It gives you a full view no matter where you are. And as you get down here, you can really take in how massive this home is. Because from the front of the house, it doesn't look like it's that big. But wait till you get a view of the back. As we pan up here from the fireplace, there is the house. So gorgeous. And here is this view from your fire pit, looking out over the water. Now I'm also going to show you this dock. Now, one of the options when you rent this property, the property manager will get you all set up, and you can also rent a pontoon boat. What? That's right, they get you completely set up. Now, if you want to go through the property manager, you can. If you've got a boat membership, you can bring it here and dock it. You can also use other rental companies nearby, but they make it easy for you to have a boat here and hang out. So they've got a little ring game. They've got a nice little bar area down here equipped with outlets and everything you need. And then we head down the plank down to the other area. Now, there are paddle boards and kayaks down here. I'd also like to add, maybe you're coming from out of town and you don't have a life jacket. Guess what? They have life jackets even for little ones. So coming around here, you've got some paddle boards, some kayaks, and this amazing view. How beautiful is this? Now, one of the many nice things about living in the Mooresville area, especially if you desire to have a lakefront home, is not all of the lakefront homes are going to be on the main channel. Now, you might think main channel is a good thing, and in some cases it certainly is. However, it can cause wear and tear on your dock, especially a dock like this. Now, a dock like this could cost you upwards of probably $80,000 to $100,000, depending upon if you put in a boat lift. I'm telling you right now, there are so many beautiful coves in and around in the Mooresville area, and even in Denver. You don't need to be main channel. You can get to it perfectly fine. This is all deep water. All right, so let's go check out the pool area. Now, it's not just a pool. So as we come back up here, again, cute little sitting area. We're gonna head down this way. And back here you have a fully fenced area. Now this may also be a really great spot that if you have little ones, they can just come and play in here because it's fully fenced. So we come down around here. This pool is amazing. So not only do they have the lounging area with sunshade if you desire it, they've got a higher area right over there where you can also lay out. So you've got the shallow end with steps over to the deeper area with a waterfall. Now the great part about this is from this pool, you can still see the lake and the back deck and everywhere. Now here is the secret finale to this house, you guys. It's amazing. This is the area underneath the garage that they turned into a rec room. And yes, it's basically a pool house. Check this out. Coming through here. What? So these ceilings are at least 10 feet high. All black, which I really appreciate. And this is the coolest rec area. So I'm gonna start from the left here. We have a beautiful built-in shower, floor to ceiling tile, shiplap all around, so you don't have to go into the main house to use the restroom. Then over here, you have a almost full kitchen. We consider this more of a wet bar. Full fridge, microwave, and sink. There's no cooking range, but you don't need it in this area. But all of the details are here, which is so many details. From there, if you want to play Pong, you are all set up. Amazing light fixtures. Nice little sitting area if you want to sit down and have some fun. Shuffleboard, huge TV, air hockey, and those doors open wide open. It's a bifold door, so it'll fold open, so you can have full access to the pool area. How cool is this space? I have been in a lot of houses on Lake Norman. This one is legitimately my favorite. I do enjoy having various areas to go have a good time and hang out with friends and connect. This home is incredible. Now, once again, if you want to rent this home, it's available. Rent it. I'm gonna have the link in the description below. They've actually got 4 properties out here, all of various sizes. One that has a cute little boathouse. I love that one. But it is available, and actually we are going to be booking one here very soon because this is paradise. Now, this is Mooresville. Lake life in Mooresville is paradise. It's quiet, it's peaceful. You love your neighbors because you don't always see them. But you can have these amazing oases in your backyard and in your home, and it's available everywhere you look. So if you've been thinking about living on Lake Norman, hopefully this gives you a better idea of what a home on Lake Norman might look like. Now, I know you're wondering, what do I think that this property might be worth if it were on the market today? Well, based upon everything that I see here, you're probably looking north of the $2 million range. That's not to say that you can't get one for less and go ahead and do your own renovations, but this home has about everything you could possibly want, and it's a stunner. So if you've been considering the lakefront lifestyle, get a rental. Go ahead and rent it out for the weekend. See how you like it. See how you like having a lake house, how you like the Mooresville and Denver areas, and see if this is right for you. As I said, in the description, you can rent this exact house and several others that'll give you exactly the feel you need to determine if lake life in Mooresville is right for you. Now, I hope this video was valuable, and if you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. And if you are looking for everything Charlotte, North Carolina, this is the channel for you. Like and subscribe and stay up to date on everything you didn't know you needed to know, including South Carolina. And of course, I've told you once, I'll tell you again, but I really do get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites every single day from people just like you, looking to move to the Carolinas that want a guiding hand to help them make the move. If that's you, whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now, whether you're moving across the world, across the country, or just across town, I'd be happy to make your move everything you want it to be. So until next time, I look forward to showing you around town. Now I'm gonna go enjoy the lake. of videos that you can be watching, like this one right here, or maybe even this one. Really either one of these, but honestly, watch both of them because they're gonna help you make the move. Go ahead, pick one. They're both really good.